Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're doing something really fun. We're going to dive right into a single, carefully constructed scene. We're not just looking at a pot here, folks. We're looking at an absolute masterclass in modern lifestyle design. We're going to decode the visual cues in our source material to figure out this growing culinary trend that is quite literally moving the kitchen straight to the center of the dining room. Let's get into it.
So, I want you to keep this question in the back of your mind as we play detective today, pulling every last bit of lifestyle data from our source image. Because, design is never an accident, especially in product photography. Every single shadow, every placement, every texture, it all tells a story about how the designers actually envision this product fitting into your daily routine. Is it just about heating up your food, or is it about fundamentally changing the entire geography of your meal? Right, so we're going to perform a complete visual teardown of this specific scene featuring the GIE Shen electric pot. Just take a good look at this setup. It's inviting, it's super warm, and it feels incredibly immediate, right? But to truly understand why this image works so well, we need to break it down layer by layer, and we're going to start with the environment itself. Section 1, the tabletop cooking shift environment setup. This slide brilliantly illustrates the deliberate choice to move completely away from the traditional gas stove in the background, bringing the action right to the center of that beautiful wooden dining table. If you squint at the background, you can actually spot the old-school kitchen back there. You see the dark countertops, the heavy gas grates, but notice how it's totally blurred out? It's rendered completely inactive. The sharp, vibrant focus is 100% on the wooden dining table in the foreground. And that visual contrast, it isn't just some artsy choice, it's a profound statement. It's literally telling us that the heat, the action, and the meal prep have migrated away from the isolated kitchen counter directly to the space where we sit down to eat. Section 2, Anatomy of the Appliance, Vertical Ecosystem. Now, what's really fascinating here is the incredibly logical, stacked engineering that creates this vertical ecosystem. It's like a tower of utility. At the very top, we've got a transparent glass viewing lid, complete with a flat cream knob and a little steam vent. That transparency means you don't have to constantly lift the lid and lose all your heat just to see how your dinner's doing. Right below that, the middle tier is this gleaming stainless steel steamer basket, equipped with these thin, dual-wire handles so you can lift it easily. And finally, the foundation, a cream-colored electric heating base. Notice how it seamlessly integrates a really thick, robust handle. It's basically an all-in-one ecosystem designed to be totally self-sufficient, right there on your table. Moving on to Section 3, the significance of 304 steel's material quality. So zooming in closer on that middle layer, you're going to notice this really proud shield-shaped logo stamped directly into the metal basket. It's got stars arching right over the number 304, along with some Chinese characters. Now, in the world of product design, you definitely do not stamp something front and center unless it's a major selling point. The designers absolutely want you to see this the very second you look at the appliance. So, what's the big deal? The crucial point here is that 304 isn't just some random factory number. It is a visual, ironclad guarantee of food-grade safety right where your meal is steaming. You see, 304 stainless steel is pretty much the gold standard for kitchenware. It means the metal won't react with acidic foods, it's not going to rust easily on you, and it can take high sustained temperatures without degrading. By making the stamp so incredibly visible, the manufacturer is actively communicating trust and durability. They're basically telling you, hey, this is safe for your family. That way, you can just focus on the food and not, worry about eating a side of rust. Section 4, Design meets daily utility, daily function. Let's take a beat to look at the physical design of the base. Notice the elegant cream color and that diagonal, ribbed texture wrapping all the way around the bottom element. It's a very modern, almost architectural aesthetic. It really softens the whole look of the appliance, making it feel way less like a piece of industrial machinery and more like a stylish piece of tableware that totally belongs right next to your finest plates. But here's the kicker. These aesthetic choices completely double as utility. Think about it. If this pot is going to live on your dining table, it has to be safe to maneuver. That ribbed exterior, it actually gives you a much better tactile grip so your hands won't slip. That chunky, oversized handle, it ensures you get a solid, secure hold while keeping your knuckles far away from the heat, because absolutely nobody wants a burn ward incident at their dinner party. And perhaps best of all, by building the appliance up rather than out, it keeps a super compact vertical footprint. That is a total game changer when you're trying to save valuable space on a table already crowded with plates and side dishes. And our final section, Section 5, a new dining experience, communal cooking.
All right, panning back out to the whole scene, we really have to ask, what kind of lifestyle is this image actually pitching to us? We've analyzed the background, we've broken down the appliance hardware, and we've looked at the material quality. But how does this all come together to frame human interaction?
Just look at all the surrounding details here. You've got the elegant gold spoon, the diverse little small plates of shrimp, sliced okra, and those vibrant sauces. The lighting is warm, casting these really inviting shadows on the wood grain. Folks, this isn't just a meal prep station. This is a feast. It's a highly curated, almost tapas-style dining setup. Having all these multiple small plates surrounding the central pot strongly suggests a meal that's entirely designed for picking, dipping, and sharing over a nice, long evening. This entire setup dictates a totally convenient, interactive dining experience. It's one where the host doesn't have to go hide away in the kitchen. Instead, they cook and share right at the table. Historically, the cook is usually isolated, right? Sweating over that blurred-out stove in the background, missing out on all the good conversation while the guests mingle somewhere else. Well, this appliance completely obliterates that barrier. The cooking process actually becomes the entertainment. You're engaging with the food, monitoring it through the glass lid, and serving directly from the central hub. It literally democratizes the meal. It's a really fascinating look at the future of compact living. And it definitely leaves us wondering how our own dinner parties might evolve with this kind of technology. This single image, now that we've carefully decoded it, reveals a massive trend toward intimacy, space-saving design, and highly interactive eating. We've seen how the blurred background, the meticulous 304 stainless steel design, and the communal layout all point to a brand new way of gathering. So I'll leave you with this final thought to ponder. If you could collapse the distance between cooking and eating, making your dining table your kitchen, what would be the first meal you share? Thanks for joining me on this visual forensics journey, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.